What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Check this thing out in the sun. Well, kind of sun. It's bright. That's good enough. But look at this, man. This is the Pyrite by CJRB over at Artisan Cutlery. And this thing is super freaking smooth. I mean, super smooth. The green micarta, I just can't stop looking at it. I think it's awesome. So I already did a video, and I will link it below, showing this thing off and giving all of the specs. So for that, there's a short video down below. You can check that out. And in that video, there is a link in that one that brings you to the page for these. These are super freaking nice. So they come in different sizes. They come in different blade styles. But the Pyrite is just awesome. And it's their push button plunger lock. And you can open and close through the plunger lock. And it is just freaking sweet. I have to say, man, that's got some grip. That's got some grip, baby. So since we already did the let's talk about it, let's go just play with it. So today is just going to be cutting. This is a smaller size EDC. This isn't some gigantic blade that is going to be your camp blade. This is just your, you know, your either secondary blade or just your what's in my pocket today blade. Your everyday, literally got to rip open a package or bring it to work and cut some ratchets, not ratchet straps, you know, alligator, like those plastic you know what I'm talking about. Just because I can't speak doesn't make me a bad person. Lots of things make me a bad person. Not that. All right, so now as far as, is it sharp? I mean, look at that. Oh crap, it's just blowing all over the place. Is it sharp? It is literally, look, I mean, shave, I mean, talking baby butt smooth sharp. I'm in that part of the elbow where the skin's a little soft and you can tear yourself up. Man, that thing is a shaver. So they spared nothing in giving this thing an edge. Let's do some gravity drops and we'll see how that bite is. Boop. And it's pretty good, man. Boop. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. It gets in there pretty much a ½ inch on just a gravity drop. Couple hard downwards. Oh man. Oh man. All right, so that actually got in there about an inch. Make sure it's not gonna close up on us accidentally. And man, I'm telling you, there's so many different ways you can open it. You can spidey flick it. You can use your thumb and pull it, or I like to use the plunger. It's just a really, really nice, fun knife. And I know it's weird to call a knife fun, but it really is. It's a fun knife. Let's find some of this cordage over here. Let's get some of this stuff. Let's try a, I want to do a push cut, but because this knife is so sharp, I'm going to try two layers, which I never do. But I just have so much faith. Look how clean that is in this knife. Look at how clean. That's a push cut, not a saw, nothing like that. That is just straight up push cut. That is nice, boys and girls. There's not much we're going to be able to do over here, but let's check out the fuel hose, the nylon infused fuel hose. And I'm telling you guys, you break down on the side of the road and you need to cut some hose because you're overheating or you're losing fluid or something like that. It's really, really helpful to be able to have a knife that'll make a clean cut. It is really helpful because if you got to put it all together, you don't want pieces of your hose being all jagged because you want a nice tight seal, right? You know what I mean? It's like a male walrus always wants to find a nice tight seal. Bada boom. So this thing right here, this is gonna do it all. Doing it all for my baby. Man, it's just really, really sharp. This is a really super sharp knife. And so far that's what I find with this company is their edges on everything they put out. Just the quality of their edges is superb. I mean, look at this. I know this isn't like an oak tree, but to make just clean cut after clean cut after clean cut, just over and over again, pop, 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 and with ease. It's just really nice. It's just really super nice. Everything about this knife is just clean. That's the best way to describe it. It's just clean. Now there's going to be people out there asking, yeah, but can you use it for self-defense? It's got a sharp point on it. It's got a sharp edge on it. Can you use it for self-defense? Yeah. You should use a school book for self-offense. All right, so let's try the plastic netting. Oh my gosh, that was super smooth. This is my favorite test because this stuff kills so many blades and it stumps so many blades. Now this one, this is just smooth, man. This is so smooth. I wanted to get this review out because got leaves in there. I really want to put this thing in my pocket, and but I had to get the review done first because I wanted to show you guys like this brand new out of the box. Now I got a bunch of juices in there, just how nice it is. And this thing is really freaking nice. Really freaking nice. Sugar and spice and everything else. All right, so let's take one of these guys, flip it over here to where I still have some of that bark left. Make sure you guys are in the actual shot. Well, that's not working, so we gotta cut some of those off, and bam, look at that. Those are push cuts. Just straight up push cuts. All right, man, this thing is driving me crazy. These cameras, it's my awful tripod is what it is. I have two more that are way better, and I just keep using this broken one. Stupid. All right, let's see. Wow, look at that, man. I mean, that's all the way down. That thing's still connected. That is some of the best bark pushes I've had. Look how long those are. And I tell you all the time, in a survival situation, and I'm actually going to show you, if you where did that other long one go? I don't know. I see now. I lost it. But if you take 3 of these guys that you can cut really long, and I guess I have to use the short one. Oh, here it is. You can cut really long. You put 3 of them together and you braid them, and you go from very, very weak strands of bark to very much less weak bark rope kind of. And what you do is you do that and you get that nice braid, right? You see how that looks? And that braid, I'm pulling on it, still it breaks. Okay, that's not breaking. Let's see, without it being braided, man, I got some good stuff. But okay, so there you go. You see how easy I can break them off when there's not 3? You do that, and now all of a sudden I can use this as a tie to hold 2 pieces together. And I'm gonna show you. I'll even tie these together. So if you are in a survival situation, and I think I don't have it long enough, here we go, I'll tie it down here where I have more space. But if you need to build a shelter and you don't have rope, this is nature's rope. This is that God is good type rope. You know what I mean? But now, look at that. You see that? I'm lifting. That's staying right there. I'm actually standing on it. That's why it's not coming up. But I didn't tie it good. But you'll see that. You tie it, and now all of a sudden that's not going to come apart. Now my hands are all sap, and I have to grab this thing. Sweet. To be able to get cuts like that, that makes shelter building so much, and I mean so much easier. I'm not going to do like a lot of pounding on it because it's a super lightweight knife. It's literally made for cutting. This is an all-day, everyday cutter. The edge geometry is so perfect that things like that, man, it's just gonna be awesome for. And the Micarta feels so nice. I can't believe how light it is. This knife is super, super light. It is really, really nice. There's no wobble or play or anything goofy in it. It's just really good. Let's see, this thing is all sap. I mean, sap everywhere on this. So let's see, with a very sappy edge, Yeah. Yeah. Even with a sappy edge, I can still go ahead and skin. And so that lets you know that if you are in a situation in the woods and you have to survive, even if you've been using it to make your shelter and you have no way to clean the sap off other than just wiping it down, you're still going to have an edge that's going to allow you to skin. Just good stuff. Lollipop. All right, so let's get you over here. Let's get you all over here. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get. Look at that curl. Oh. This is why they call it knife porn, because idiots like me get up here and like, oh. But I'll tell you what, there's a reason. Look at this. It's so nice. Holding this thing in the side grip, this Wharncliffe, it's just done perfectly. It's just that you can do Wharncliffe wrong. Unless you're them. They only do it right. So, I don't know. Guys, it took 11 minutes to show you that this knife is great. Not good. This knife is great. Woo! I just got dizzy as hell. So, this thing is sweet. It just really is. Go to the link below to look at the old video, or not the old video, but the initial video, and it will have the link directly to the page where you can check these out. And I'll tell you, man, ooh, doggy, these things are nice. Priced right, feel right, made right, designed right. It's all right, all right. So that's it for this one. Ta-da! I actually really do love this. That's it. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.